start by bringing our attention to our posture, settling the body in a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. So we keep our feet flat and our back straight. Hands in the lap, right over left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open. And then we scan through the body and notice any places where we might be holding unnecessary tension and relax. Trying to allow the body to settle into its own comfortable, stable, upright position without rigidity. And then feel as though you move your awareness away from the world around you. No need to send out your awareness to investigate sights or sounds, smells or sensations. Just holding your awareness to the body and mind. Letting go also of thoughts of the past, plans for the future. Trying just to hold your awareness in the present, anchoring it by attending to the physical sensation of the air as it passes into and back out of the tip of the nostril. Trying to notice quickly when anything other than that sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, dropping your attention to the distraction and placing it again gently on that physical sensation. then generate in the mind a broad and altruistic motivation, thinking of your time and your effort as the method that you use to grow your good qualities and reduce the tendencies and habits that cause you to suffer and that can motivate you to cause difficulty for others. Wanting to engage in this process so that you become more and more beneficial for others. Growing your capacity to be of benefit and reducing the likelihood that you might cause harm. And then we'll contemplate the next verse of the 8 verses of mind training. This verse will be even more challenging than the previous verses. This verse is, even if someone I have benefited and in whom I have placed great hopes hurts me very badly, I will practice seeing that one as my sublime teacher. Even if someone I have benefited and in whom I have placed great hopes hurts me very badly, I will practice seeing that one as my sublime teacher. So with this verse, we're trying to work with the expectations that we place upon people that we're close to, people that we've had long relationships with. We tend to feel that when we bring benefit to those around us, then they owe us some benefit in the future. So try to see if this tendency is somewhat common in your own experience. How often are your relationships influenced by a kind of conditional love and compassion? A willingness to help if you have been helped, or an expectation of receiving benefit if you feel like you have been of benefit. Just check in your own experience. And then ask yourself, is it reasonable? Do we put expectations on people that are difficult to fulfill, such as they must always be kind or patient or helpful? We may not express in words those unreasonable expectations, but how spacious is the mind in relation to slights or negativities? Is there an unspoken expectation that's unreasonable? Just check in your own relationships, your own experience. And then investigate if this contractual, business-like way of relating is blocking you from tapping into your own potential. Is there an inherent distance, a kind of coldness in this way of relating? And might that prevent you from tapping into your potential for greater equanimity and unconditional love and compassion? Just check if there are any disadvantages. And then try to recognize that those disadvantages are rectified when we embrace this particular mind training and we see those instances where those expectations were violated as opportunities to recognize the limitations of our own unconditional love and compassion, seeing these as times when we understand how much further we need to go to truly embrace and tap into our potential. So, although the person who intentionally or carelessly violated that expectation had no interest in benefiting us, we have the capacity to see it as something beneficial, and therefore to see that person as our teacher, showing us our own mind, showing us our own limitations. A more spacious mind, a more capable mind would be undisturbed by that situation. So, recognizing the limits of our own capacity is necessary for our own growth. So, try to pick one or two examples in your life that you can try to reframe and see in this way. And then make a determination going forward to try to see these kinds of situations in this new way, recognizing them as opportunities to learn about your own mind and to see what kind of growth is still necessary. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And then we'll dedicate. So recollect the altruistic motivation that you established at the beginning, and think that having meditated in this way, you've actualized that motivation and created positive energy in the mind, and feel as though you offer that energy, that time, that effort for the benefit of others. Thinking strongly, may it ripen in whatever way is beneficial for sentient beings. May it provide all conducive conditions for sentient beings now and in the future, up to and including their complete enlightenment. May it serve as a cause and condition for me to overcome the narrow, self-centered, self-cherishing mind, and to cherish others more than oneself. And on the basis of that, joined with wisdom, understanding the nature of reality, to achieve the state of enlightenment for the benefit of sentient beings. And may it pacify any obstacles facing the Guru's long life. May I and all sentient beings come under the joyful care of the enlightened beings in this moment until our swift enlightenment. Thank you.